Welcome back. Due to many people considering me the #1 Bedwars player, I've been getting tons of requests to break down how I think during games. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly that. If you enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's jump into the first game. I tend to rush with 26 iron on this map, so I can get a stone sword and a stack of blocks, making it significantly easier to kill my first rush twice. I noticed blue was a sweaty team and had already taken out their first rush, so I rotated to middle to grab the emeralds. After collecting the emeralds, every other team was still distracted by their first rush, so I decided to push blue to apply pressure. Since he outgears me, I fireball jump past him and try storing my stuff, but I'm looking behind in third person, as I know he has a fireball too. One important thing to keep in mind is to always be aware of where the other teams are, so you don't lose your bed unexpectedly. When a player kills someone or breaks a bed, it's a good indicator of their location. Both yellow and gray finished off their first rushes, but were still near their base, meaning if I avoided, I'd have time to push yellow, since he's diagonal to me. Gray must be approaching middle by now, so I use a bridge egg to quickly cut him off. Since he didn't walk out, he probably didn't notice my invis while spectating. So I wait for him to leave the base, then one-tap him off for the win. This next game was one of the most stacked public game lobbies I've ever gotten, with nearly every team being nicked or a high-star sweat. I see him placing a wool bed defense, so I know I've got time to bridge over without being contested. I kill him and take his generator in case I die, but luckily he disconnects. Green had already taken out their first rush and was headed towards middle, so I decided to contest him. He decides to skip and get my bed. However, after missing my fireball, I decide to allow him to get it and instead gain an upper hand in resources. I aim to get 3 more emeralds and 3 more diamonds, so I can afford a pearl, protection 2, and sharpness. Green is now the only team left with a bed, so I head to his side base to apply some pressure on him. I'm now trying to collect as many resources as possible. However, green is pushing towards middle and pink was trying to run, so I use this as an opportunity to push green's bed, as he'll likely target me. I then juke him by pretending to go for the emerald and skipping past. He decides to give up his bed to get the resources at middle, so I buy a bridge egg to easily break it. I decide to hide above Gray's base and wait for a good opportunity to take him out. I then notice Aqua pushing him, so I let them fight and clean up for an easy double kill. I look around to make sure the final player isn't invis on me. However, I see them at Gray, so I decided to collect resources at middle while keeping an eye on them, knowing they're a highly skilled player. We both go for this emerald. However, it puts him in a highly vulnerable position, allowing me to finish him off. In this final game, I filled a party with extremely high stars and top-ranked Bedwars players to show how I'd play in an ultra-sweaty lobby. But before I get into it, if you learned anything, please make sure to like and subscribe so I can hit my goal of 100,000 subscribers. Now let's get into the game. I rushed with a stone sword and 64 blocks without defending, and due to him placing a defense, he'd either have to rush with a wooden sword or take a 1 versus 1 for his bed with equal gear. I caught him off guard by rushing up the stairs as fast as possible, leading to me flawlessing him. Due to me being the only one to kill their first rush, I void and decide to go middle and collect all the emeralds and diamonds. After killing the only team contesting me, I get enough resources for Protection 2 and Obsidian, basically securing the win from there. I decide to try and take out some of the final kills due to both pink and white being busy fighting other teams. While chasing red, I'm constantly using third-person view and looking around to gather information on players' locations. Both white and pink are still busy fighting, so I continue to collect more resources, allowing me to focus on killing the teams with no bed. I predict Gray's going to try and get on top of the base and run to red, so I wait for him to mess up and fireball jump to kill him. Since I'm not being contested by blue, I decide to use my emeralds to push white's bed. I try to bait out his fireball in case he had another one, but he ditches his bed, allowing me to get it and void after seeing blue's incoming. Since white team's going to Aqua's base and also likely doesn't have a diamond pickaxe, I pushed blue team, knowing my bed would be safe. I push white, but I know he's going to fireball jump away, so try and predict where he's going. I bridge egg on top of him for a better position but almost get knocked off, then use the damage tick from a fireball jump to successfully save myself and kill him.